We were having some real internet problems the other day.
The internet's not great. So this is how you do this, huh?
Mm-hmm. You're seeing how the sausage is made. It's like my favorite way to say it.
Being behind the curtain of us. I don't know if I'll be behind the curtain.
Behind the curtain. We should get a curtain.
I'm trying to open. Right.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome.
You need to be. There we go. Okay. Hello. Hello, everyone. We have officially wrapped up the 4th annual Care for the Caregiver retreat in Texas.
Yeah.
I think we have 260 moms who are thrilled.
I think so.
Probably rested.
Not rested.
But
not
joyful.
After last night.
Yep. So can you introduce yourself, Cindy, so everyone can...
I'm Cindy Decker. I live in Texas. I am from originally from Mexico, but I live in Dripping Springs, Texas, and I helped Kate with the retreat.
Mm-hmm. And what is your connection to autism?
My son Liam is 13, and he is on the autism spectrum. And I have been following Kate, since he was diagnosed. So 4 or 5.
Oh my gosh.
You were pregnant with Harbor.
Oh my gosh.
So a while.
And I got to meet him yesterday or a couple days ago, and it was wonderful. He is tall.
He's tall. He's as tall as you are.
Oh, yeah. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
And I also wasn't expecting how soft-spoken he was.
Oh, yeah. And he's got a really deep voice.
Mm-hmm.
Very
soft-spoken. And he told me he does not like football anymore. He likes soccer now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He's all about Messi.
And then also he got very excited when he saw my Sharpies. Like he dove for them. He's like, these are mine.
Yeah. He stole them out of your bag. He was going to take them home.
And your husband was like, no Sharpies.
No Sharpies.
It was really cute.
I'm bringing 2 Sharpies home.
Good.
I had them in my bag. He just didn't know it.
I love a Sharpie as well.
So, yes.
So we just, I wish that Amanda DeLuca could be here with us. She is the co-founder of the More Than Project, which is the nonprofit that we started a couple of years ago. I think close to 4 now. 4 would be right. Yeah. What year is it? Yeah. Close to 4.
Yeah.
And our mission is, honestly ever changing. I feel like we're still really figuring out who we are, but we have landed on the connection that comes from these in-person retreats. And so our first one was in Minnesota. So we had
second one's Minnesota.
So we had Minnesota, Wisconsin, Virginia, right?
I think you had 3 in Minnesota.
I think 2.
2 in Minnesota?
3?
I feel like I had 3 in Minnesota.
Have we been other places? Virginia, South Hill, a booming town. Booming South Hill, home of Cahill's. And had a wonderful retreat there. And then we always go back to Wisconsin in the fall. And then here we are in San Antonio. And this was probably, I say this after everyone, this was our best event ever. But this time, I think it was our best event ever.
I do think it was the best event ever.
So our mamas flew in. We started Thursday afternoon. And we started with a VIP event and kind of like it was a registration and stuff, but people just really wanted to be together and hang out.
They were all in the lobby. When we got in at late Thursday night or late Wednesday night, all the moms were in the lobby. And Thursday, when we started, registration was at 4, and they would come in to register right at 4. We had a line, and they waited. They kind of just hung out in the foyer.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And so then we had just a beautiful Thursday night with Cariello and Adrian Wood. Yeah. And we did, and Mandy, our friend Mandy over here from South Hill, Virginia, she sort of emceed this on the couch conversation. And there were some good questions. Like, what's your funniest autism moment? Which we always like.
Good shares and a lot of laughs.
Yeah, it was just intimate and nice.
Yeah.
Everyone got a copy of Autism Out Loud. And then we went to, did people go out? What did we do?
Some people went out.
So what's so great about the location, so we're at the Holiday.
We went to dinner.
Yeah, we're at the Holiday Inn Riverwalk, right in San Antonio. Like, are we in the heart?
Yeah, you're downtown on the Riverwalk.
And what's so great is, we're going to tell you more about the hotel and their hospitality, but what's so great is there's so much to do.
Yeah.
Like shops, dining, drinks, the Alamo.
Clubs, the Alamo.
Yeah. And
Wax
so
Museum.
everywhere I look, there's just moms like milling around, going, doing. Yeah. There's a it's so beautiful and so hot that you can sit outside by the pool. And so yeah. And then Friday was our really big day, and it was a lot of moving parts, and we could not have done it without Cindy. She was managing tattoos and DJs and balloon arches and marquee letters and swag bags
and a 360 photo booth.
A 360 photo booth. And so when we bring women together, we want to give them time to learn, share, laugh, cry. We want to give them experiences, is kind of how I would describe our events. Very intimate.
I feel like we did.
And who were our speakers? So then we had Carrie Curiello started us off.
Yep.
She did amazing. She read a letter to Jack. Jack just turned 21, her son, and he hugged her for the first time. And so that was like a perfect timing for that.
Yeah.
And then we had these awesome, this is our first time doing breakout speakers. We didn't know, it takes time to like build up to these things. And so we had Eileen Lamb, who is, she really advocates in the space of profound autism. She was lovely.
She was sweet.
And beautiful.
Yeah.
And beautiful children. Wow. So she spoke on the profound autism side. Mia Corella spoke on the medical mom side. And I had so many people thank me for bringing in the medical mom community.
Yeah.
And then Tiffany Weaver brought the show down, I think.
Sold out the room.
Yeah. Tiffany Weaver, is it Humming Through Life?
Yeah.
She is I might say it wrong, but therapist and mom of 2 with autism.
Yeah.
And I saw her speak in Kentucky, and not many people make me cry. She got me. Yeah.
Yeah. And she had, again, we've never seen standing room only at these breakouts. And she had people out in the hallway asking to get in. Oh. People on the floor, sitting on the floor, all around the chairs. It was great.
I bet she was just giddy with that. That was so great. And then, Camille Joy wrapped us up. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
She was so good.
So I'm going to say this, and no offense to, because I love every speech. Camille Joy brought an energy that I have never seen. Humor. I teared up. She talked about taking care of ourselves, and do we need medication? Do we need therapy as moms? And oh my gosh, she was funny.
And not being ashamed of the medication. Yeah. And tips and tricks to carry on through the day with it was little tips, simple things.
Yeah.
You know, just tell yourself, on your worst day, write yourself on your best day, write yourself a good comment and read it on your worst day.
Oh, she was so good. She was so good.
Yeah.
And then we had some big sponsors this year, which is fun because we're just a little nonprofit. We're just growing. We had Ella Ola Vitamins, and they did a great job. They gifted every attendee either or both toddler vitamins and or 4 and up vitamins. Yeah. And it was cute because Bridget's like, she just did a lot of market research. Like she was asking questions. She's like, people were like, we want vitamins with iron. We want this. And that was cool. And then our other sponsor, I want to say it right. It's PAOH.
I thought it was POH.
Let's look. This wonderful woman named Barbara, and I call her Barbie, and Dr. Perlman, and I met them through the NYU Dental Symposium, and they came and talked about the disparities in healthcare for individuals with disabilities. And it's true. And people don't want to believe it's true, but it's true. And I think Dr. Perlman charmed everyone with his stories.
What do you think it is?
PAOH. POAH. People advocating for optimal health. That's it right there. PAOH. And people were just fascinated by them and had so many questions. Yeah. And then we had a break. Did All Needs Planning go? Shoot, Kristen.
Yesterday.
Yep. Talked about all needs planning. Kristen's a special needs mom, and she talked about just being very overwhelmed when it came to planning the trust, all those different things. And she did a nice job. Yeah. And then we had a break, and then we partied. I can't say it in any other way.
And we had vendors.
Oh, we had vendors, yeah. Who do we have? Little Rebels.
Little Rebels with great, all her t-shirts and necklaces. And we had Kendra Scott.
Kendra Scott came in, and that was an honor.
Amanda.
Amanda Owen, who's phenomenal, came, brought her books. Shari came and brought her book. All I Want for Christmas is an Easter basket.
Yeah.
We had all the More Than Project stuff.
Yeah.
We sold so many t-shirts, and we'll be putting them online. So if you want a t-shirt, they're cute.
We sold out of sizes.
Yeah, we did.
That's fun.
And then last night, so my favorite part is the dance party. It's imagine going to a wedding dance, but everyone wants to dance and have fun. I mean, it was like friends in low places.
Everybody's the bride.
Yeah, especially Alyssa.
And especially Alyssa.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we just, I mean, I would say 75, 80% of the people that were there danced. And the other ones were standing up and clapping.
I'm going to say 90% danced.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we had I would say we had too many tables and not enough dance floor.
Oh, yeah. And we had lots of props. We like props. Microphones, boas, your light up things were the hit.
We did all kinds. I got light up bracelets and light up, I don't know what you call them, but wands.
And the headbands.
Oh, the little flower headbands that lit up. I walked into the room to tell everybody, hey, there's bling on that side. And I walked in and the whole room was already lit up.
I didn't get one. I was
so
robbed.
I was like, okay.
It was so
It was
fun.
fun.
And I think people danced. We should have did an hour longer. We should have had the dance party till 11.
Yes.
Live and learn. That's our only mistake because no one wanted to leave. And then some went to bed. Some
Most
went
went back up to the bar.
Went to the bar or the clubs.
Yeah.
And then today was beautiful. It was a nice breakfast. And Adrienne Wood did a great job. Her keynote she's funny. Her funny stories.
Yeah.
And then Amanda Lukoff from Ella Plan.
Okay.
She did so good.
I honestly think she stole the show today.
She did. She's a sibling. So she's
Yes.
an adult sibling. She's married. And she talked about her brother. And then, but I will also say that Lauren from Little Rebels, she brought tears to my eyes.
Yeah.
Lauren from Little Rebels is an amazing advocate.
Lauren was great about taking a step forward in starting something,
Mm-hmm.
right? My favorite thing for Lauren was how you have to remind yourself every day that you're worth it.
Yeah.
Right. And you have to do it more than once
Mm-hmm.
because you're going to fail no matter what. I thought she was great.
And she mentioned going to the screen printers to get her, because she makes shirts, a lot of other things too, but she went to get her first batch printed and they're like, you're going to sell all these online? Well, she's outsold. I mean.
Well, she started in her basement and now she's got a store.
So cool.
Yeah.
And
then you.
And I just told funny stories about times Cooper has just humiliated and mortified me and humbled me, and everyone loved it.
Yep.
Life is funny. And then lunch, margaritas, and done.
Boat ride.
Oh, and the boat ride.
The moms did a boat ride. We had 20.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
These are
We're
some
gonna
of
do
the moms.
behind the curtain of Oz.
How were the boat rides?
It was wonderful.
It was great.
100
And
degrees.
it was a little hot.
Hold on.
Still trying to cool down.
You seem red.
We had margaritas to cool down.
Did they tell you the history of San Antonio, and should we quiz you guys?
There's some big buildings. There's a needle that's the tallest
There's
thing.
a big bill. It's real hot here.
A lot of sculptures.
And
There's
don't
a
hurt
big-
the animals.
That's a good
you'll
one.
get in trouble.
That's a good
Don't
one.
go after the birds.
Yeah.
We just got like bird bombed.
300 people a year fall in.
And there's a
That's
fine.
a fun fact.
300. So tell them how that there's no railing. Someone describe it.
Yes, you're walking, and if you step wrong
Are you?
to the right,
Can you see yourself?
I can see
Okay.
myself. If
Yeah.
you step wrong to the right, you will fall in the river.
Yeah.
And it's 4 feet deep, so just stand up.
But drunk people have to fall in all the time.
Yeah.
300 of them a year
300
fall
a year.
in.
That's
So
I was
But-
thinking 300 a month, but
No. 300 a year,
Well,
but
they
it's
get 300 calls. So
Oh.
yeah.
And they're
there's
like-
a fine.
There's a fine. What's the fine?
if you
It's a
swim.
it's a $500 fine. No, it's a $500 fine if you fall in.
So those are the people that are
So
willing to
don't
call.
fall in.
Yeah.
They're not going to call.
They must be hurt. The rest of them just crawl up.
I bet though drunk people are like, let's just jump in and cool off. I bet that happens.
I'm sure
It's
that
really
happens.
gross looking. You do not want to
Okay.
jump in that river.
So,
No.
It's
Is
so-
it worth
It is-
going on the boats? Is it fun?
It is
It
a
was, yeah, it
man-made
was for
river.
sure. It
Oh,
was
it
a
is?
great night.
Yes.
We had
Let me say that. It's a man-made river because they
Oh.
used it to dam
our
things.
boat captain's name was Dora.
Aw.
Dora
Oh.
Explore from Minnesota.
Oh, Cooper's best friend.
Yep, absolutely.
See?
I thought that. She's so cute.
I knew I put you guys on the right boat.
You did.
Did she look like
Are
Dora?
you sure? Are you sure, Cindy? She
I
kinda did look
sure
like Dora.
did.
I just-
Hello from Wisconsin, where the North begins. I love Wisconsin.
Funny.
So we're done, and I think we're gonna bask in this glory. I think for a bit before we think of next year.
Mhm.
If it happens, it will be in Owensboro, Kentucky. Save the date, May. The month of May. Just say the whole month.
Somebody mentioned the first weekend of May before Mother's Day.
I think we might already have a weekend pick though.
Okay.
I can't think about it right now.
Not today.
Run those budget numbers
Friday.
first. But I think we really, and I've never done this before because I've never been so impressed with the menu. Give a shout out to the Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn
And
Riverwalk.
you found this place. Can you just, you speak hotels, speak a little bit about
Speak a little
them.
bit about them. So we actually went through Visit San Antonio and asked, we need a venue for this location. And we reached out to the Holiday Inn and told them who we were and what we needed and the space and everything that we needed. And they came through. I mean, the staff has been amazing. We've met with them and changed things and moved things and shifted
Lots of
last
moving of
minute,
things.
lots of moving of things. And the staff was all around at all times responding and showing up, and
We could still text them.
we can still text them right now, which is great.
Robert.
Help us. I've never seen a staff. I've worked in hotels for 25 years. I've never seen a staff that was here at 8 o'clock in the morning
Mhm.
and at 11 o'clock at night was still moving tables, cleaning, restrooms, like the same staff through the day, on and off, and just working so hard. The banquet staff was fabulous. The front desk staff was accommodating, like whatever you need. What else can we help with?
A little bit behind the curtain. That's our new saying. Behind the curtain.
I don't know.
So when we got in, we had a meeting with, I would say, was there 8 people there? Like it was
Yeah.
the director of housekeeping, director of catering,
Director of engineering, VP of sales,
Robert.
the banquets.
There's
There's Robert.
Robert. All the people. And they asked us about the event, and we got to describe all these moms and what they were here for
Mhm.
and the need for this type of event. And
We had the most new moms that we've ever seen.
yeah, yes. And so what's so great, I'm just gonna kind of show the space a little bit. Because I think it was our best space ever.
Yeah.
So what we want a hotel because we want people to be able to go back to their rooms and sleep and rest when they want to.
Yeah.
But we want awesome spaces. So I'm just going to show you.
So you could just go down and walk out.
So this is the atrium. This is where we had, look how pretty it is. Are there weddings here?
Yes.
A lot of weddings.
We have tattoos.
Oh, we had tattoos too. Let me just show you. This is one of the breakout rooms. So we had our breakout speakers. The light might be off. No, it's off. So just like really pretty breakout rooms. I want to take you up here. And then this is the huge clock. They're locking me out of the joint. I want to show you. Here is the venue where we had most of our stuff in here. Ooh. Sorry. But just hands down the best staff ever. So if you're traveling to San Antonio, if you're visiting, come stay here. It's gorgeous and everyone's so nice. They treat